I have here an Elite Trainer box for the new Pokemon TCG Black Bolt, a new set consisting of only Gen 5 Pokemon. So I thought it would be fitting to play through Pokemon White, Zekrom's in White, using Pokemon that I get by pulling cards. 11 packs, but I only need 10. We'll get to that. But we can talk about rules later. I'm sure we're all eager to just see some packs get opened. So how this is going to work is our first card, so Dynamo, that's required. Just a full-on Crocodile, a full-on Reuniclus. Reverse Holo is the second requirement. However, this Reverse Holo is an item, so that's going to be a free space, and a Cobalion. I hope I can beat the first gym. Hello, Mother. I have achieved mitosis, as you can see. What's up, Sharon? Is it Sharon or Charon? I've always said Sharon, because it sounds more fancy, and he's kind of a nerd. Wait, I'm fighting N? That's our first battle of the video? Dang, Cobalion really is just kind of bad. Yeah, by the way, this was happening in the wheel video too. So because it's happening a second time, I assume it's normal. For some reason, any Pokemon I gen in with PK Hex is female. So we're just gonna have only female Pokemon this entire video. Did Amoonguss get 2 crits? Dang. We're gonna fight all the rivals, aren't we? There's so many rival battles in Black and White 1. Okay. That's just unfortunate. So just destroy this inferior starter. Excellent. I'm Clyde. Vending machine guy has a name? Flinched and couldn't move. Okay, so we got the Flinchmeister and the Rollout team. My headcanon is that Reuniclus and Crocodile are babysitting Dynamo and Cobalion as well. I was going to say Cobalion's doing something, but no, they're babysitting him too. I just realized this gym changes to be the types drawn against your starter. So even in a video where it doesn't matter, you can tell that I picked Snivy. That actually might be a little bit bad. That's very, very bad. I'm about to lose a full Reuniclus to a Lillipup. JK. Well, yeah, there was no chance it was living that. Okay, and for Gym 2, we got Pawniard. Not bad early on. Electros. I quite like that art. They did Stretch good. I guess this will be Stretch's wife, because it's going to be female, but a full-size Methode, that'll be good. Another Dynamo I have to use. They do have children. Cubchoo. What is up with the packs here? And then Excadrill. So, Pokemon cards have become rather infamous lately for the fans going kind of crazy. And yeah, I live in a pretty small town, so I didn't know if it would happen to me. But nonetheless, I went to Target pretty early on. Essentially what happened is the worker says, oh, I can't put them out yet. I would recommend going to Walmart. And then like 4 people in unison just go, they didn't have any. Small town, which is mostly filled with old people, by the way. And there was old people there. I don't know whose grandma knows what a Zekrom is. Her name was Sharon, too, which is like, she was a Sharon. Okay, Sharon as in the girl version, not that guy. Well, we gotta fight Team Plasma, who... I wonder what they would think of this Pokemon card situation. Electros actually only gets, like, 5 moves. So, the only time I've been, like, that into the TCG was for these lovely ladies right here. Actually, they don't have to be ladies. We'll say the shiny one is male. I just remember, even as a closeted Gardevoir fan, really wanting that card. As a kid, you can't like Gardevoir because it's girly. As an adult, you can't like Gardevoir because people like Sharon. CH Sharon. Well, maybe she is too. I don't know. If Grandma knows what a Zekrom is, maybe she can find Gardevoir attractive. It's kind of failing me. You choose a good move as always. You did more damage and you're a Tepig. Yeah, take a shot every time you see a member of the Purloin or Patrat line. Get Electros in here. I do prefer the Fluffy Boy to the Buff Boy, but Bolt Black just has like all my favorite Gen 5 Pokemon. It was kind of a no-brainer. Wait a minute. Hold on. Please don't. No. Okay, we're fighting. I thought he was about to dating sim me, and then the way he like approached, take out the Pidove with ease. I forget all of N's teams. I would not remember N having a Timber. Right now, my friends aren't strong enough to save all Pokemon, so I'm gonna release them into the wild. The gym leader, Lenora, happens to be my wife. Yo, wife battle? She only has 2 Pokemon. One of the gym trainers had more than her. Alright, well, a good mother lets her child get a turn. Ah, crap. Oh. Alright, Metal Claw. That is a bit better than what the Dynamo did. Didn't detect. but it could use Hypnosis. Okay, it's just using Leer. I mean, all Watchhogs are annoying, but the most infamous one just kind of died. Team Plasma is threatening to steal some bones. Okay, guys, I'll get to you. I gotta open some Pokemon cards. Okay, and for Gym 3, we got Carablast, another Pawniard. How many children did you two have? Cincino. It's a nice sleeper pick Pokemon. Throw. Another Throw. Another Seismitoad. And a Conkeldurr. 156 isn't that big a number, huh? Alright, let's see how good Rock Blast is. That was just one tap. Dang. Because, yeah, it has Technician and Skill Link. So it learns a lot of, like, weak multi-hit moves. When I had this video idea, I asked my cousin, when does the set come out? And his immediate response was, of course, you know, the release date. But then he immediately goes, oh, yeah, and Serperior's only in Black Bolt. So I'm kind of glad that I'm that obvious. Alright, got the Dragonite Skull. Or just nondescript dragon skull. Alright, time for the cool bridge that is actually just a straight line. I mean, like, it looks cool, but it is literally just a straight line. And to think I stopped making T2ID videos. You know, I could use other Pokemon, but Cincino just one-shots things with 25 base power moves. Again, this is just a very slept-on Pokemon. Hold on, did that guy just call the Team Plasbad? That's so true. Let's get straight to it. I like the gym leaders that don't yap. Okay, he's got wheels. Oh no. Alright, we need 3 hits. Dang it. Heck yeah. We wasted his super potions. Nice going, Cincino. I'll use someone else for Dwabble. I don't see myself choosing Throw in the future. Vital Throw. Okay. Okay, you're gonna use Smackdown. You're gonna stop my Throw from being able to fly. Oh no. Oh, Conkeldurr had Rock Throw. I actually could have been using him for the Bug Gym. Whoops. Okay, Gym 4, we got a bird. That thing. Snivy! Rainbow Cryogonal. Another Reuniclus. A very pretty Darumaka. And Serperior. Would it surprise anyone if I got like a slight glimpse of the green background and knew it was him instantly? It has become a recent pet peeve of mine that people view Serperior as feminine rather than just an elegant king like he's supposed to be. And you know how all my Pokemon have been female? Someone wasn't. I genuinely don't know why Serperior has just been my only male Pokemon, but actually I do. Love wins. But yeah, that Serperior card was the second rarest Serperior. My chase card for the set is the rarest one, as well as Snivy and Servine, of course. Well, isn't this a familiar sight? Hello, Bianca. Oh, hey, look, it's the Herdier Ice School. Gosh, that's right. Serperior, I don't really like Serperior's sprite in Black and White 1. It's just, he like awkwardly opens up his mouth, and it reminds me that like, I don't really like Serperior's mouth that much. His teeth are on the bottom for some reason. He doesn't have a forked tongue. I should say that to my real husband if I ever get one. Your teeth are on the bottom. You don't have a forked tongue. Like Serperior, Reuniclus, Lilligant. There's a lot of good green Pokemon this gen. Also, yeah, of course Serperior is going to be the Duat. What could possibly go wrong using Rollout on a Pokemon with the ability Hustle? Oh, wow. I was fully expecting him to immediately miss on the second turn. Oh my gosh, she actually hit all 3. Dang. I'm sorry. I was going to make a joke like, oh, you missed it. Another reason Snivy is the best starter is if you pick Snivy, nobody gets Panpour. I don't know how Sharon and Bianca got their Pokemon back from the last video. Holy crap. He just killed him. I know it's kind of an inevitability that I would like, you know, get to a point in the wheel video. It was every Pokemon game, but it's just kind of funny. Like I was just here. I was complaining about this Watchhog like a month ago. Heck yeah. We're gonna give him some maracas. Perfect. It's beautiful. I wish there was more like eyewear. I must tell you, I'm the king of Team Plasma. We've been over this. My lord, N. I agree. Your Pokemon look happy. We are married, but also he's on fire. Lower your speed. Oh, kill you. Cryogonal is actually going to be good on the gym. It can deal with the Emolgas. The result was the same, but you, who are you? Mr. Gooms from the YouTube channel. Subscribe and like. Yeah, I noticed that he like charges at you when he dating sims you, so I can only assume it's like, hey, Want to talk about Pokemon? I kind of gotta use Cryogonal if it's learning Aurora Beam. That's a really good move. Oh, but what if I don't get Superior again? What do you think? Should I use Superior again? If you maintain your calm and don't get flustered by the... I'm gonna get flustered if Superior's on screen. Dang it. Cryogonal outspeeds a Volga also. I did not know Cryogonal was like an actually like pretty good Pokemon. You and your Pokemon are shining brilliantly. Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl? Holy crap. Peak reference? Crit Mega Drain. She's gonna Potion. That's so much health. It's just using Spark. It's given up on Flame Charge. You resist this. It's fine. No. This Mega Drain will do a fine chunk. Leech Seed will kill. Excellent. You have a sweet fighting style. I can't say it a third time. All right, for the entire country of Texas, we got Petalil, Audino, who apparently has like heart paw pads. I didn't know that. Beheeyum, that's kind of neat. Dwebble, Maractus, another sleeper Pokemon, and Valendarus. I guess I should probably show like what's been happening. Change the ID because I think that has something to do with it, and set it to male. Audino? Why am I being forced into a harem except Superior and Audino? Women want me. Zekrom EX SIR, whatever the heck it's called, fear me. Oh yeah, Beheeyum really didn't get much, which is kind of unfortunate. This is kind of a Pokemon I want to use. Yeah, one shot of Pan Stage. That's not an accomplishment. Who is this man? That's the champion. How do you not know that? You're quite a judgmental young person. Yeah, screw you, Sharon. Why are me and Sharon just gaining up on children? I need to stop like just not paying attention. I could totally helping hand and just like help Sharon, but not when this thing is out. Audino's healer. No! Give him a false sense of security, actually. Never mind. W. If you find Team Plasma, I'll let you challenge my gym. That doesn't seem like how the law works. I don't like cold places, but we have to check. Thanks for dropping a character detail there, Sharon. I'll remember. So Maractus has Giga Drain already, which I think just adds to how slept on this Pokemon is. I mean, like, Superior doesn't get in until, like, 44. Is it 44? I think it is. Heck yeah, it is. All of you huddle around me. I can't take this gold. My first time playing Black and White 2 was the Snake playthrough. I did not remember who Zinzalin was, but then in Black and White 2, you fight him like 7 times. But now I kind of gotta remember the guy who is just like, has 8 people hired to huddle around him. You guys take these Pokemon robbers? Did Sharon just not beat any of them? Dude, what a good boss Gets this is. He's like, oh, the gym leader is incarcerating some of my workers. I better go to this random hillbilly town and be evil. I can't help but think Getsus isn't an ordinary person. I don't know what could have given you that idea. Yo, look at Fancy Pants over here with his big emerald. Ah, you're gonna torment. You're gonna make me use other Pokemon. How dare you? I got Sleep Powder. That would be good, right? Yo, I could Growth and then maybe sweep Clay with a Petalil. That would be funny. What are we thinking? +2? Uh-oh. Giggle Drain. Heck yeah. Oh, and then Palpitoad. Okay, yeah, she's just gonna sweep. Dang it. I guess he says that in Black and White 2 only. I was waiting for no hard feelings, but I'm extremely stubborn. More like extremely southern. Alright, well, we beat Clay. Maractus. She's my goat. I can't remember if it's Skyla or Bryson, but either way, Gears, Amoonguss. My goat is back. Cincino, Tortuga, Air Balloon, Pawniard. Whoa. We just caught Landorus. Why do I keep getting the lame legendaries? Oh, Bianca. It has been a while since a Bianca fight. Herdiers Intimidate. Oh no. Whatever will I do? Oh, that only hit twice. Uh-oh. Why do the level caps hate Bianca so much, though? She's always so much lower level. You do have an electric type move. I really don't want to use Thunderous. Like, Unova, the main legendaries kill it, the mythicals kill it, but then they just have the worst sub-legendary. Oh, who evolves by a Leaf Stone? Fungus. What the heck? This TM's yours. It's my favorite TM. You can teach it all of your Pokemon. Never trust a Texan. Pretty sure Tortuga is a... There's 3 of you now. Thanks, I really need help with that bridge. If you can win against me, I will tell you the secret. I want to know the secret. Heck yeah. That's why Cincino's the GOAT. They're just kind of fantastic for Like a Route 1 mammal, basically. Alright. What? His secret was that he's a Joltik. Gutsis has 3 subordinates. They are the Shadow Triad. Dude, I think AI Overview could tell me that. Oh, no. Since, you know, just because Trubbish is also goated with the sauce doesn't mean you have to go easy. Heck yeah. I don't know if that scientist looks... N? No. Buddy. I need to heal my Pokemon. I guess I'm kind of like N in this video, because I'm also switching up my team every battle. Is this the last N fight? I just realized. Also, I'm using speed up button a lot. Sorry. This is an important battle. Okay, Smackdown. Also, Tortuga gets Crunch already, which is pretty cool. I will show you my love for my friends permeates every soul of my cell in my body. Holy crap, dude. You missed. Anyway, then you're like a healer person. I don't have to worry about you, right? Yeah. She tricked me. Wait, you're a healer, but you don't have Audino? Oh my gosh. Is Audino going extinct? Is that why I got a male Audino? He's the last one? Oh, maybe I should use Pokemon other than Cincino. Sigilif. Sure, I'll use Thundurus, I guess. Look, his best move is Shockwave. That's like, he's not even good yet. Synchronoise, no! I shouldn't have used Thundurus. Now I'm the first person to ever get hit by the move Synchronoise. This guy would have taken like 4 Rock Blasts. Just saying. Whee! Yeah, there it is. There's the face plant. So it's funny to use Cincino when I have a Thundurus for the flying gym. Looking like 3. Heck yeah. 5. It's looking like 5. Unless... Oh wait, was that 4? So it does take 4. I was right. I thought Goatsino just hit 5. Again, really funny to not use my electric type legendary. Crit. Was that a crit? No. For the first time in a while, we can fight with our full strength. Doesn't Sharon fight you before me? Acrobatics? Yo! Skyla's my goat. Slanders Sharon and gives me a banger move. That's a perfect woman right there. Ah! Hey, Cincino, would you tell me what kind of trainer Gooms is? So Gooms was born in New Vegas? Why is Cincino doxing me? Alright, my setup's kind of screwed up. Serperior is very close. We got Timber. Alright, Girder. And Pheasant. Rufflet. Drillbur, and I think Unpheasant is like a Pokemon I would like if I actually ever used it. Like, it's not the most special regional bird, but it's kind of neat. I mean, we could see why here. I like that it shows like how birds are. You know, the females are dull and the males are all flashy. The only other Pokemon that does that is Pheasantipity, which might be related to Unpheasant. Kind of Quaquaval. Kind of Altaria, because Lycia's Altaria is male. Like the one in the beauty contest. Also, my Drillbur just got annihilated. Yeah, and Cobalion still doesn't have really great moves. A crappy legendary. He does have Justified as his ability, so... Okay. You got a crit. Good job, Cobalion. You beat a Liepard. But you 2-shot. Dude, I almost lost to Sharon. That would have been embarrassing. I might have just had to call the video. We haven't had Cubchoo in a while. Cubchoo and Tynamo kept showing up early on, and I don't think we've gotten one since. Yeehaw! You look like a doctor. If you can win against me... Why? Why are they like this? Oh, wait, this is Unova, actually. It makes sense that healthcare wouldn't be free. I feel like I used Woobat on my... original playthrough of this game way back when. I think it was Girder, Swoobat, Crocodile. Definitely had Crocodile. I know that for sure. Samurott. Samurott. To be fair, for literally every generation of Pokemon, the first starter I picked is not my favorite. My first ever time playing Gen 2, I picked Totodile, and I hate Feraligatr. The only somewhat exception, like the most notable one, is Gen 6. Where I did start with Froakie, and Greninja was my favorite for a long time. It was a very fragile liking. It was basically because it didn't really have much competition. But now Delphox is my husband. One of my husbands. Hello, Gooms. How is Girder? Ah, yes, my trusted partner, Girder, who I'm known for. Who loves ice puzzles? This gym's actually kind of neat. This Cubchoo is a level above you. Can you one-shot it? I was literally gonna cut Like, make a joke. Like, oh, Cobalion can't even one-shot a Cubchoo because it used Indoor. But no, it just literally can't one-shot a Cubchoo. Cobalion's a special attacker? No wonder he's awful. Sorry for thinking the sword Pokemon is a physical attacker. Wee. Whoop. Whoop. Wee. I like this gym. Hello, Bryson. Wow, only 2 lines of dialogue. Let's see. Girder. Good job. Timber actually gets Dynamic Punch, but not Girder for some reason. Okay. He's gonna one-shot because he's a legendary. What's like the limiting to the dex thing? I feel like it's kind of weird because the gym leader is just having, like, basically the same team as the gym trainers. Like, I saw Beartic, Vanillish, and Cryogonal. Plenty. Wonderful combination of you and your Pokemon. What a beautiful friendship. I met these guys 47 minutes ago. And for Iris, we got Snivy! Like, I didn't already see it. Double. Oh, God. Okay, Rhianoclus. Another Pheasant. Jeez, that was not looking good for the 8th gym so far. And Emolga. Oh, for some reason it took me a while to process Zekrom. Also, this was like a protagonist pack. We got the starter and then we got the legendary. So maybe the 8th gym is a bad time to mention this, but I mentioned at like the start of the video that the 11th pack would come into play at some point. Basically that 11th pack, it's a reroll. That's all it is. I don't know why it's taken me so long to mention it. I should actually check to see if I got a physical or special Snivy. He's impish. Okay, I don't know what that nature does. I'm glad like newer games tell you what stat gets boosted and lowered. Because the only time I ever care about nature is if I get like a lowers the main stat of the Pokemon. I guess when I do the full version of Pokemon decides I'll care about nature because that will affect the Pokemon's personality. I'm sure you thought I am strong and I can win. No, dude, I was talking about other videos. I'm sorry, I'm kind of cheating on this video. So like the ZA Snake playthrough, right? There's like a guy who looks like he might use Snake Pokemon, so that, you know, that'll be kind of interesting. You know, there's some drama to be had there. Lord Rainbow playthrough, that's actually going to be in Monster Hunter Stories, not Pokemon. Oh yeah, I guess you don't know who Lord Rainbow is. Let me explain the entire lore of Lord Rainbow. I like to point out that a Snivy is currently sweeping Team Plasma. My Snivy didn't try to evolve. Did I give him an Everstone? No item held. Why didn't my Snivy evolve after leveling up? Like, obviously I would have denied the evolution. I got Snivy, not Servine, but like, what happened there, huh? I don't know why it's doing that. It must be a glitch. Just like for some reason why he's not evolving. I still don't know why he did that, actually. Maybe it's because I haven't gotten a Servine card. It's actually just removed Servine from the game. Put me in the kind of awkward-looking cutscene where N is 2D, but Reshiram is 3D. What do you think, Gooms? I think that's the legendary I wish I got. Like, that one's way cooler. He's so fluffy. Mine's just like a buff guy. Let's head to Relic Castle. All right, we gotta go get Zekrom. That's the entrance to the Relic Castle. I know, that's why I went here, stupid. He like walked down like, no. I can't be wasting time with Plasma Grunt. This N guy, he's a threat to the world. We gotta find Zekrom. Champion older, even though the illness took the Pokemon that had been your partner for many years. Why am I reading story, actually? Dang, I feel bad now. I start randomly reading story, and it's the line where it gets us like, hey, your Volcarona died. Yo, we got Zekrom. There we go, level 43, and Snivy wants to learn the move Leaf Storm. Honestly, I feel like there's a chance Snivy outspeeds Samurott. It does. God, Samurott sucks. Not a KO, but more importantly, a special attack rose. It's alerted of the Leaf Storm. Okay, let's see how prepared you are for it then. No, you live. This dude has just been by me for that entire fight. Why is he just back there? Oh, hi. I think instead of like invisible walls, every game should just have the Shadow Triad just drag you over. Gets this, what a liar. Desperately trying to con everyone with his speech. That's correct! I know he probably didn't hear Alder, but it's just funny if he just openly agrees in front of like this random group of people. Oh, that actually did quite a decent amount of damage. You have a special attack of 59! Why does that do so much damage? But here we go, there's Iris. I think she just asked what Pokemon I'm using, and I'm using the guy we're currently trying to get. Fracture should be a clean one-shot. Yes. Dragon Tail? Dang, he just wanted Zekrom out of here one way or another. The pain of my Pokemon, I feel it too. That can't be healthy. Especially since you feel the need to mention it in both games. Like, it must just be a problem. Dragon Dance? That's scary. Okay, now it's definitely scary, actually. 2 Dragon Dances and full health. I don't know if a Molga can tank a hit. Wait. 3 Uniclus. But does Reuniclus tank? It does. Wow. I wasn't confident. Okay, so now it's time to open the pack that will be for the entirety of Victory Road and the Elite Four. Okay, we got Time Pull. There we go. Bisharp. Finally. I've gotten so many Pawniards and I finally get Bisharp at the end. Electric. Rufflet. Oh! This is a Master Ball card. You can see there's little Master Balls here. That's pretty cool. I don't know how rare those are. Tranquil and Haxorus. Bisharp is good on 2 of the 3. Haxorus definitely learns some fighting type move for Grimsley. So honestly, I think I saved the reroll for Enengetsis. You. Hi, Bianca. I should have given him the Dragon Fane. I was more so thinking of him as like, who's gonna sweep Grimsley? Is Emboar tanky? He is rather large. We have Takedown. My Pokemon, I will put all our energy into our battle. You have a Simisage out, buddy. You better heal my Pokemon after this, Sharon. Alright, time for the best part of this Victory Road. The part where you just fly. Then proceed. What are you? Deltarune? I always do Grimsley first. I don't know why, because that's not like the order. They're 48, not 45. Uh-oh. 2 Dragon Dances should be enough. Like, I don't know. Nope. Intimidate, yeah. I'm gonna full restore. You have Dragon Claw? Why weren't you using that before? You lulled me in. Dude, if I was in a Nuzlocke, I'd be so angry right now. I do have Mold Breaker, but... Okay, finally this Crocodile goes down. This has to kill, please. This has to kill. Yeah, Bisharp doesn't really get great moves, by the way. I'm guessing Grimsley probably has illegal moves on his Bisharp. Because some of the Pokemon like Bisharp that evolve way too late, but then trainers have them anyways, they just do like have moves they're not supposed to have yet. We'll put Bisharp in the front, and hopefully she can sweep Truntal. The spooky fire that kidnaps you. That falls in line with most Ghost Pokemon, actually. So I'm gonna use Hone Claws, because that is genuinely the best setup move I could get on Bisharp at this point. Oh, never mind. Why am I speed up buttoning? Sorry. So like after the Defiant boost, like everything dies, right? Big man here might have a fighting type move. That would actually be kind of scary, but he dies. What is it with them? Uh-oh. I definitely don't want the special defense drop, even though the Defiant boost is like funny. No, wait, it's Fire Blast. It can totally miss. What if I'm faster because of the level? But I doubt it. Yeah, no. Avoided the attack. There we go. Yeah, Fire Blast just has crappy accuracy. Screw you. Just get a crit. Ignore the burn. Heck yeah. Oh, that wasn't even a crit. I guess being at +4 helps. Anyways, Caitlyn should be easier because she's not going to have a fire type. She's not going to burn. She just has fetuses and goths after all. As I was saying, I think Haxorus clean sweeps Caitlyn. Like fetuses and goths. Haxorus eats them for breakfast. Oh yeah, my special defense sucks. Also, I guess going by my description of Caitlyn's team, Sigilif is goth. // Perfect. She looks so much better in 2D than 3D. Oh my god. I feel like if Fairy type existed and Gardevoir was Psychic Fairy, they would have made Gothitelle Psychic Dark. Yeah, Musharna goes down, by the way. I wonder how Rufflet will fare against Marshall, actually. Because, like, Rufflet wouldn't be evolved yet anyways. So, like, realistically, someone has used Rufflet on a playthrough team. The one bit of setup. Oh, wait. Throw is so bad? Uh-oh. Okay, yeah, he's not the GOAT. He doesn't hit Stone Edges twice. I mean, better he uses full restores on Sock than Conkeldurr or Mienshao, because those are actual Pokemon. My Tranquil, who is cheating, by the way, Tranquil actually can't learn Acrobatics. I was like, okay, it's a physical flying type. I'm just going to give it Acrobatics and PK Hex, without realizing it actually can't learn Acrobatics even through TM. But my Tranquils are special, okay? Yeah. Mienshao, I love you, but you are kind of bad. And the champion. Gears. Time pull again. N. My goat is back. Cincino. Cobalion. Fracture. And Volcarona. Heck yeah, dude. I'm gonna use the reroll. Which I guess reroll is a bad name for it. It's more like add-on or replacing. Either Pansage or Time Pool. I'm going with Time Pool. Escavalier is pretty good. Definitely going to be added. I could get a second Cincino. Cover Fossil. Snivy! And then... Didn't I already get this? Okay, obviously I'm going with Volcarona. And you know what? I'm going with Snivy over Cobalion. Because screw this stupid deer goat. I sure do hope there isn't an oddly castle-shaped empty space near the Pokemon League. Ah, dang it, that's a big castle. Superior Men. I love those. Yeehaw, yeehaw, guns and hamburgers. It's time to settle this once and for all. My determination is absolute. What are you, Undertale? Like, why did he tell Reshiram to do that? Like, your dad probably spent a lot of money to make you that chair. Your dad clearly likes you, En. That's why he named you Natural Harmonia Gropius. Okay, Zekrom. I randomized legendaries because when I asked your brother for my true heart's desire, it didn't make any sense. So you're gonna show me my ideal heart's desire. It was cotton candy. Here we go. Singular letter N. Like, this team honestly isn't that bad. It's just bad for Reshiram. So what we's gonna do, we're gonna use Sing. Okay. Statistically speaking, Sing should hit now. Goatsino Rock Blast. Hits 5 times. 3 times, I'll take it. Reshiram's nothing. Heck yeah. Yeah, by the way, N's whole thing is that he switches Pokemon each time, but he has Clink in the Chargestone Cave battle. So out of all of the Pokemon, Clink was the one where he's like, yes, I need to keep this one until the end. Clink can learn Flamethrower. You know who can't learn Flamethrower? Volcarona. You know who can't hit Fire Blast? Volcarona. There we go. Finally get to use Volcarona. Heck yeah. Sturdy, doesn't matter. I go for a Leaf Storm. Snivy wouldn't miss on me. Ooh. Okay, wait, that's kind of bad. Snivy lives it. Iron Head should do a good amount. Just one shot, okay. Oh, no. Oh, I guess I'm defensive, probably. My last friend, please share your courage with me. You saved the gears for last? What is your obsession with the gears? Thunderbolt, that probably doesn't do that much. Yeah, okay. Scavalier took it home, right? Yeah, okay. You know, I just referenced the wheel video with the whole True Heart's Desire thing. Didn't something else happen at this point? Okay, Dennis. Oh, that's right. He uses Toxic Stall strats on his Cofagrigus. Okay, that's actually not too bad, though. I'm just gonna Swords Dance. Because he's gonna do protecting and stuff. So this should kill. No. Well, I was expecting exactly that kind of move. No! We can take at least one Shadow Ball, right, Snivy? Yup. No, he didn't full restore. I was kind of hoping he would, actually, because Giga Drain would have healed me. Now I want him to send out something slower than Snivy. Nope. Okay, pivot, pivot, pivot. That's the hardest part. Lower its special attack. Oh, okay, I got a crit. Just hit Fire Blast this time. Thank you. Okay, this kill. My special attack's great. It's Fire Blast. And this thing dies to, like, any grass type move, so... That's so awkward. Like, the health animation is so long, so it's not, like, as rapid. Wild Charge probably isn't going to do a lot, and so then Reversal wouldn't do a lot, yeah. Reversal might have been better now. I don't know. I don't know how it's calculated. Alright, Escavalier, you just go in a blaze of glory. This thing has no weaknesses. Oh, right. I should have used Struggle Bug, actually. He runs this thing special. Oh, wait, no, that's physical. Never mind. Electros is very slow. So either Snivy outspeeds and finishes it off, or Cincino outspeeds and finishes it off. He's humble. He's humble. That's what it is. Hit him with the classic tail slap. Bap. Boo. You got beat by a little chinchilla, buddy. Dooms. Dating sim. You said you have a dream. That dream, make it come true. It's not low money for clarification. Well then, farewell. And there we go. I don't know how well this video will do, but I just wanted to make a Pokemon playthrough that ideally will not be an hour-long video. That said, I still want to open up some packs of this set. So if this video does well, I'll probably do Black 2 with the same idea. Maybe I'll do half white, half black. So yeah. Bye.